Hello and welcome back to my podcast. And the podcast name is Homemaker. So let's get right into it. So the reason why my podcast is called Homemaker is because I'm literally making my home. So I started about over 8 years ago on what you see now, my whole structure of a house, in the not so formal term because it's the size of a shed, 10 by 12 feet, and then 10 by 8 feet in the loft. So basically I am literally a homemaker. I designed it, I built it, I furnished it, I partially live in it. So I'll spend nights in my loft where my bed and everything is set up, and I will record in it. I will make blankets and pet beds in it on live stream. Plethora of possibilities. I now have had my first meal in it. Nothing super big, but oatmeal, brown sugar, blueberries, and bananas, and that was very exciting. And then also I've finished painting, so it looks a little cleaner, nicer, fresher in here from the last podcast. So I've been working on that, and usually Sundays today are my days where I do a little something here and there, or like an hour or two worth of work, and little by little it's getting more and more done. I have 2 rooms completed. I have my bedroom in the loft, and I have the living room, which is here, complete. So another interesting update is I've started to have a little bit of power from a generator that I got at 4 Patriots, and also a little battery pack that's charging my phone right now. And also it's just a really fun, like super cool way to have like content. I also am just now trying to I guess explore different avenues of YouTube, and it's taking me a long time to actually get it down to where I have specific subjects or specific activities that I do, but it's been consistent, like the house building vlogs, the house building slideshows now, and I'm just now like trying to find my voice. I know I need to just keep practicing. These podcasts have been really good to like explore subjects, things that are happening in my life. Also, the live streams that I do also help me to do that. It's like learning to have a voice. I didn't get a lot of like talking in or like public speech in my education or anything, so that's something I'm definitely working on. Also, interpersonal speech, conversations, what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. Also, ChatGPT is helping me to understand appropriateness versus too vulnerable. I even asked the other day of what my YouTube channel content is like, and it is definitely on the vulnerable side, personal side. But I don't know if I even want to change that. I think I just want to perfect it to where I don't feel too exposed, per se. But yeah, it's all a learning process. Definitely still under construction with the house and under construction with my content. So it kind of goes together, and then my faith kind of comes up every now and then. I believe in Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit, and other things as well. But I'm just in the discovering, learning process, like reading the Bible and asking ChatGPT again, what does this verse mean? What does that verse mean? And it's a lot. I think it's in a form that I feel like I can understand, and it's the things that I want to know personally. So that's been super helpful. Also, this week, I've been kind of playing nurse. I'll get into more details about that, about my own life. But this week, one of my family members wasn't feeling well, so I've just been helping them and trying to get them better. And in the way that I'm not a traditional homemaker, like I don't have a husband or children or consistent house chores other than for myself and my animals. I have been exploring the healthcare field for the last, I guess, I don't know, but it's been a while. Started the phlebotomy program in, I can't remember the date, I think it was 2019. And just been learning a lot ever since. And my career goals have kind of fluctuated. Phlebotomy for 2 years, Uber for almost 2 years, and hopefully back to phlebotomy until indefinite, until I have a big announcement that I have been working on hopefully becoming a psychiatric technician. It's been a process of should I, shouldn't I need practice first, am I strong enough? Being around mentally ill people is somewhat hard for me, but it's something I have a passion about, and I'm mentally ill, so and managed with therapy and medicine. So it's something that I have experience being in the hospital, and I can relate to patients that I will come across as a psychiatric technician. So the fact that I have experience in the healthcare field, I have going to be in the future more experience in the healthcare field, experience with the general public, which also includes mentally ill people, and various instances and scenarios. It's been a lot of work, but it's something that I feel that work is not just work for me. Work is something that I want to contribute to a better world, is a better society, or better interpersonal, or something that gives me purpose, that I'm fulfilling good deeds in life. And I feel like I've accomplished that with being in education and healthcare and on YouTube, and and now I'm just kind of taking it a step further with psychiatric technician, something that will take time. I have about a year, 3 classes, 1 semester and another semester, of thinking about it, praying about it, trying to accomplish and learn the classes, and then in 2027, in May, hopefully, I will start the program officially. So, pray for me that all goes well and I can accomplish my classes and my family stays healthy, and my endeavors between the time of getting the job as a psychiatric technician go well, and that I have safety in it all, and my kind of like policy right now with Uber and everything is kill them with kindness. That has kept me safe in many, many, many scenarios, and I think I'm just gonna keep on, but I won't have to be as rigid with that, because with the phlebotomy job, hopefully, that I'll get, I will have a team of people around me that also can help me in tricky situations. So yeah, I'm definitely learning a lot of good life skills, and I'm definitely not perfect yet, but that is the goal. Not perfect, I know there's nothing perfect, but darn near close is what I want to be. I have a lot of things that I remember and can pull from different like even church or preaching or devotionals or whatever to help me, plus my own learning, my own research, my own findings that can help me through this journey of YouTube and medical field and family, and even sleep hygiene, or making food for myself, or cleaning my house, or taking care of my animals. Like there was that book that I read to you guys on my live stream, that it's called Legacy of the Heart, and I made a playlist for it. That it opened some doors in my brain and the windows in my brain, and it was quite a lot to process, and I'm probably still processing it, but things like that just go to show that, like, I'm not alone in my struggles or mental health or trauma or relationships, that there's like, it's like a universal thing. And that's kind of sad, but also at the same time doesn't make me as lonely to realize that we all have kind of like those things. And yeah, I will just like continue like work and just keep going, I guess. and then resting at moments. And yeah, every day will be a new adventure. I think. And yeah, this last week has been a little bit hard. But it was good to know that I have the ability to help. That definitely is enlightening. And I got through it, even though I am struggling with depression and anxiety myself. And I learned how to have a boundary, like just say I'm sick too, be easy on me. But I mean, I'm not gonna be able to say that at my job as a psych tech, but basically in other ways I can say, hey, like, I'm human too, something like that. And yeah, I'm not I know I told you full-time homemaker, but that meant full-time making my home, living in my homes, my van, my tiny house. And even if you go to work or whatever, I still have those functions of needing to clean and cook and take care of my animals. So yeah, I'm definitely not like the homemaker podcaster or a video maker that will instruct you on child rearing or how to have a happy marriage, because that's something that is like, that's something that I'm working on with my therapist, of like the pattern of getting a guy and then having a relationship and then it going completely south, and it happening over and over and over and over and over and over. So that is something that I personally have to work on, and hopefully a person can come along and understand me a little better, someone who's patient and compassionate and not so. I've understood this. I don't want someone who's going to get upset easily. I don't want someone who's loud. I don't want someone who is controlling or possessive or calls me names. Or so I've figured that much out so far. And yeah, so I guess it's just about like figuring out what is healthy for me and what I like and can handle as my own person who has phobias and anxieties, and someone who can get through those things with me, I guess. So that's not on the table right now. Or even basically really any like construction thing that is set in place, that I have this step, this step, this step, this step. My building process and my lifestyle for that, for this house, is me struggling. Me telling you all of the struggles, not like struggles, but like the vlogs and the slideshows are more like this happened and this happened and this happened, but it's not telling you like details of the building process or a planned out video where this happened, this is gonna get completed, here's the start and here's the finish. It's never been like that. It's been vlogs and clips, and I did this, I put this there, I nailed this in, I put this countertop on here and painted it, or um, polyurethaned it. It's never been neat. It's never been like uh, like a start to finish. It's been slow and like just this and just I did this and I did this and then I did this and then I did this. So that was the process with the vlog, and then with the slideshows, definitely showing progress. But how did I do it? Magic. I had this paint, and then I painted the whole house that color, and then I had this blue paint and I painted the door that color. Then I had this pink paint and then I painted the cabinets that color. So yes, consistent. Yes, consistent. Yes, orderly, organized, start to finish. No. um but that's okay. That's okay. I think that's okay. Definitely have a lot of homework to do. I have the 2 classes that I started this last on the 9th. I need to do a quiz and I need to read my textbook. I have the classes Human Development and I have the class Medical Terminology, and that's it for this semester. And hopefully next semester in the fall I will have ethnics, and then I will have a 6-month break. In that 6 months I will apply for the psych tech program in 2027. Yay! So it's kind of like my house goals. I do this year and that the next year, and it just gets done. If you keep working on it, then it keeps getting done. So it's good stuff. Keeps my mind going and learning things, and keep on keeping on. And Instagram is more private. I had opened my Instagram to public, which is kind of like a tricky situation because it's my own personal thoughts, my own vulnerable videos, pictures, captions, friendships, my own emotional turmoil sometimes and sensitivities. And I decided that my personal Instagram does not need to be displayed, because I do have another Instagram that is the House of Chloe Stanley, which is all things that pertain to, about, and for the house and my YouTube channel. So all of that you'll see on my public business Instagram, the House of Chloe Stanley. So go check it out. And then also, because everything is just kind of like a lot lately, and I've always struggled with Facebook as a tool to explore and learn my own personal, I guess, learning disabilities with writing and my own internal world and thoughts. And I decided that Facebook was not a healthy choice for my mind or for seeing all of the other things and things that I personally start to judge and just like, why is this happening? Why is this on there? Why did they say that? So I deleted all my friends on Facebook, and I've been clean for 4 months off Facebook, and I'm happy about that. It's been good. So yeah, those are my own personal thoughts and my own boundaries of social media right now, and my own struggles of my own posts and my own refinement, I guess. And God is in it all, and I am keeping a watchful eye on it, I guess, of different topics and posts. And it's not always, lately it's been about making blankets and making one for myself. Someone bought me my own blanket, and then another one for the homeless shelter through my therapist. And yeah, live streams have been kind of just about that and my own day-to-day life, and also reading the Bible. I've started to do that again this year, but this last week has been busy and trying to take care of my family, and so I haven't done that for about a week, but definitely should be and will be reading the Bible again. It's right here. See? The Holy Bible. I'm in Chronicles 22, and that is gonna keep on going. And yeah, so I've just been kind of focusing on the content and specific content and what I'm doing and everything. So that's all I'm going to have to say about that right now. Definitely keep a watchful eye on streams and videos, and I've been doing some vlogs so far about my mental health and my health. I've been making slideshows of my house, and right now I'm going to do some work on the house, hopefully after my quiz for my school. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next live stream, video, short podcast, vlog, and I did a fundraiser recently. It's been helpful for all of your donations. They've gone so far in my life, and I appreciate all of them and all your comments, and keep it coming. Thank you. Bye.